Let's share this thing around. Go to sleep, son. Gotta figure out how this freaking works again. Hey guys. Yo. How are y'all? Hope you're all doing freaking dandy. Okay, everything's working. We're good. Hello, Bo. How are ya? How is everyone? Stick figures. Yeah, we're doing some stick figures today. How exciting is that? Let's scoot this way. And maybe come in a bit in an angle so I can see. Turn this guy up. All right, we're good to go. This is based on some flip notes that my brother and I used to make as kids. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the gifts. 100, 100, 100, 100. That's weird. YouTube does that now. Thanks. Appreciate that. I'm also gonna freaking do a little plug here. Cause why not? Shop.zanelittle.com. Just gonna toss that in there. Wow, that really just like fills up the chat, doesn't it? All right. There's my plug. Okay. Oh yes, I was gonna do wee bit of slow mode too. Let's not do that long. Let's do just to 15. Okay, it's been a while, so I'm just kind of figuring this out again. Thank you for all those gifts, bricks. I appreciate that. You're broke. That's okay. It's just there for whoever wants it. This is intense music. Let's turn that down just a touch. So the idea today, here, let's just save it. Maybe I can find an example. I don't know if it's on this SD card or not, but I have all my old stuff from like 2010, 2011, and that's all me. This would have been maybe 2010. Bear with me. I don't even know if there are any on this SD card. It kind of blows. Well, I guess the general premise is that a father is putting his son to sleep, but his son is scared because there's monsters in the closet. He wants his dad to check. Dad just wants his son to grow up. Son, there's no monsters in the closet. Monsters aren't real. Yeah, I don't think they're on this SD card. Dang it. Well, you gotta believe me. My brother and I used to make these. And so I thought it'd be fun to come back. What's the hardest animation to make? That's a good question. I have no idea. I mean, probably one of the long form videos. Yeah. Maybe stick figures. Or probably eye contact, honestly. The video that nobody watched. So here's what we have. That's it. I wrote up a silly little script. And so because these are stick figures, thanks for the gifts, guys. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Does that just fill up the chat for everyone? Oh, YouTube. Oh well. Well, oh yeah. I have a little script here. So I'm just gonna make the stick figures gesture vaguely enough what I want them to do. So we'll just get started. I have to erase because the son and father are on the same layer. Whoops. Yeah, can't erase like that. Kind of blows, but oh well. Oh no, I can't do that either. Alright. Well, this part will just kind of be a pain. There we go. All right, son. All right, son. Let's just erase them here. Time to go to sleep. And we'll draw him one more time. Just get the placement right on his head because he can't drag stuff around. I've been using Adobe Animate a lot more for my stuff just because it's so much more flexible. But I know a lot of people see that as like cheating or whatever. But hey, animation is animation. And I figure if using a different program allows me to actually get stuff out, then it's better. But Flipnote will always have a place in my heart. Alright, son, time to go to sleep. Alright, son, time to go to sleep. Okay, yeah. Erase him. Whoops. My speakers are getting so much interference from my phone. I don't know how to solve that. Man. What up, Zane Little? Oh, you know. Animation. Actually, let's Alright, son, time to go to sleep. Alright, and now it's the sun's turn to speak. Question, how come you animate first and then add sound? And how is it easier than audio first? It's all because of the way Flipnote works. When I animate on Adobe or on my computer, I guess, I usually do the audio first. And that's the normal way to do it. Or I'll do like dialogue first and kind of get an idea of the timing in my head and just go based on that. And then I'll go through and add the sound effects afterwards. But on the DS, the way to add audio, because you can see it stops recording automatically when you hit the page limit. So that means if I want to do a full audio thing, I'd have to make like 500 pages or something and then record the audio and have a pretty good idea of timing and then delete those pages or do tons of copying and pasting. It's like, it's nasty. It's just not fun. So I much prefer on Flipnote to animate first, because I can do all the animation and timing first and then just record the audio after and try my best to sync it up. It's worth it. It works just well enough. I'm gonna kind of angle this a little bit more. Can I draw a triangle? There you go. All right. Wait. Okay, he's got to say wait. I'll erase both of them now. Um, I'll draw the dad here first. He's a little surprised. Maybe I'll even add a little bit of bounce to him. Boop. Cool. Time to go to bed. Wait. Okay. Let's kind of cool. Okay, now we can draw the sun. Wait! Let's stick his hand up, maybe there. Draw him again. Can you draw a frame of you and send it to you? No. Maybe send me some money. Do I have an arch nemesis named Zane Bigger? It's just Zane Big. It's my nemesis. We don't talk about Zane Big. And actually, I want to get his head as accurate as possible here because we're going to do some boiling. But wait! Cool. Now I will erase him. Copy this. Paste that there. And now I can wait. All right, son, time to go to bed. Wait. Okay. Cool. Erase again. The cycle continues. You watch laundry when it spins in the machine. I'm a simple man. Well, good. And you'll probably love this stream. It is almost as entertaining as watching the wash. And no, McFigure, I did not see that. What am I using? This is a Nintendo DSi XL. And let's just scoot his head down a wee bit. Erase. Nice keyboard. Thank you. It lights up and makes pretty colors. It's pretty cool. Cool. Alright. Alright, son. Time to go to sleep. Wait! Okay, that happens very fast. Let's add a few more frames in there. Yeah. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can hold LR to zoom. That ain't true. That's Flipnote 3D. And I'm using Flipnote 2D. L and R drags around in this version, but you can't zoom, can't rotate, can't do anything. What are you talking about, Colin? Like 76 views is ViewBot. How long does my average video take? Depends on how long it is. The longer ones can take months. Okay, that's a little too long. Wait, can you check that? Okay, perfect. Alright, let's see if that's good. Time to go to bed. Wait! Can you check the closet? Okay. Needs to be a little longer. Can you check the closet first? Time to go to bed. Wait! Can you check the closet first? Tiny bit longer? Okay. the closet door. There's monsters in there. Okay. Let's see. Alright, son, time to go to bed. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. I'll let it hang a little so we can add some spooky sound effects. Get a close-up of Dad here. Should he have hair? No, because he didn't before. What if the monster was solely from Monsters, Inc.? Yes! That's who it is. Alright. He's gonna sigh. Lifting up his arm here. Sigh. Yeah, good enough. Just making sure the motion's right. Okay, good. Let's see. How can we do this? He's like putting his hand on his head, like he's disappointed. I think it's all about the fingers here. But that don't look right. Um. Oh well, that's probably good enough. I don't know. Sigh. Son, it's time to go to bed. But wait! Check the closet, please. There's monsters in there. Okay, perfect. And then I could probably. Son, you stupid baby. All right. We're getting somewhere. Perfect circle moment. I don't know about that. You know, it's all right. Let's draw that arm one more time. Son, time to go to bed. No, wait! Check the closet. There's monsters in there. Son. You stupid baby. I'll get angry. You stupid baby! Okay. All right, son. Time to go to sleep. Wait! Can you check the closet? There's monsters in there. Oh, son, you stupid. Okay. Let's insert a few frames. Bah. There are no monsters in the closet. No son. Son. Hello, guys. Hello. Hi. Are you guys having fun? Okay. I'll try this one more time. Son, go to sleep. Wait, that closet, monsters in the closet. Ah, son, you stupid baby! I'll have him get even angrier when he says baby. I'm gonna be a little, you stupid baby! And then he'll return to normal. Like nothing happened. Give him a little bounce. And a little in between. Monsters aren't real. I'm gonna try drawing his body on a different layer so I can just drag his head instead of redrawing it every time. Monsters aren't real. Okay. Give it another watch. Wait. Can you please check the closet? There's monsters in there. Ah, son. You stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Have him pause a little longer. You stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Okay, monsters aren't real. Holy cow! Trumpet GD! The GOAT. Son, I'm crying, son. I don't know why that made me laugh. I'm crying, son. Everyone give that a like. Big W for Trumpet GD the GOAT. Thanks for the 2 buckaroos. Appreciate ya. W's in chat. You do animation so good. You say that after seeing this one? Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm gonna try and make him shrug. That'll be kind of difficult with a stick figure. But I think we can do it if we just kind of hide some of his arms behind his head. Whoops. It's actually just gonna draw him the same here. I didn't see any W's in chat for Trumpet GD the GOAT. Can we fix that? Get some W's in here. And I'll put his arms down here. I made them go a little low there. So have them go right above here. Okay. Son, it's time to go to sleep. Wait! Can you check the closet? There's monsters in there. Son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real, just like your mother. Real. Let's add a little bit more time to this. Actually, yeah, let's have him, monsters aren't real. Thank you for all the dubs. There we go. Much better. Holy cow. Unfair Rare with a $1.99 dono. What's that device called? I want to buy it, lol. This is called the Nintendo DSi XL. Not a 3DS. Don't listen to chat. Big difference. This is a DSi. This is a 3DS. This is a 2DS XL. A new 2DS. Hello. Hi. My bedhead. Because I take care of myself. And this is a new 3DS XL. Wow. The collection. But this one was my first. Well, kind of. First of the ones I showed. But it was not really my first. Okay, let's stick it in between here. Yeah, we can just copy that. Whoops. Thanks for the $1.99, by the way. Get some more W's in chat for unfair error. Thanks for the $1.99, man. Appreciate it. Which one is the best one for drawing the stuff? I think they're all good. The 3DS has Flipnote 3D. I prefer the original Flipnote just because that's what I grew up with. But I can get a little sidetracked here. Let's open up the 2DS if it's not dead. Hi. So they're about the same size. This one has a wider top screen. Style savvy. If you know, you know. I have Flipnote Studio and Flipnote Studio 3D on here. Flipnote Studio is not as good on the 3DS systems because it's a little blurry and like stretched out. So I would definitely recommend Flipnote 3D if you're using a 3DS. But you can see it looks quite a bit different here. You can see the drawing on the top and bottom screen. Just draw Champa here. La. There we go. There's perks. Like, I swear there's a paint bucket tool. Yeah. Wait, how do I... You can tell I don't know how to use this. Well, that's that. How do I... I don't know how to use it. I swear there was one. I swear. Maybe not, though? Maybe if I do this. Oh. Yeah, okay. On the original, you blow, and it fills it in. But okay, you can do that, which you can do on the normal Flipnote, but you don't have the solid paint. Overwriting paint? Wait, that's cool. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that. We're learning, people. You have 3 layers instead of 2, and you get quite a few more colors, as you can see. Look at all that. And when you move stuff around, you can do that. You can also group layers, looks like, which is pretty cool. You can zoom, which I don't know how that all works. I know you can rotate, which is also something new. You can change the color of the paper to more than just black or white. It can be transparent as well. You can draw shapes like so. Very cool. Oh yeah, here's how you rotate. That was like crazy to hear you could do. You can also zoom in and out, which is, these are like insane features. for Flipnote, just based on what I'm used to. Let's apply them. Wow. Now he's at an angle. So it's pretty cool. And then also you can record audio much longer than the amount of pages you have. You can just record. So it's a lot more feasible to do audio first, which is pretty cool. There's an audio sequencer, which makes adding sound effects a whole lot easier. You can do 3D effects. You can set the depth of each layer, which you can't see on the 2DS, but it's a fun little effect, but it's not really something you're able to share with anyone. And this is all the same. Hooray! You can insert. Cool. You can also cut and paste, which I think that's new. Yeah. You can adjust the light box from there. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are just really nice about this. You can also make text. Hello. Wow. Yeah. That's neat. And then you can erase it and whatnot. Cool. Let's quit. Let's see, I think I have one Flipnote on here. Wow, let's turn off the music for a moment. Wow. And yeah, they got all these neat little demos. The demos are pretty neat in 3D too. But yeah, then we've got Flipnote 3D on the new 3DS. Let's see what I have on here. I street passed with myself. So that's pretty special.
What's that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat my own tooth.
Yep. And this guy, that I think was just a test. And that. Cool. Yeah, so that's my 3D Flipnotes. There's also hi again. Class key Chupo. That would be cool. Not very easy to do. But Class key Chupo already exists, and you can just watch theirs. There's that profile pic for pseudo memo. Is that fella? Train. Oh, the train, but the good ending. Very cool. Anywho, we're back to the DS iXL. Let's turn this thing off. Takes ages to turn off. Power off. Yes. What does fuzz look like in my style? I don't know what you mean by that. What is fuzz? Like fur? What you're making? I am making an awesome video. Let's see. Let's go back. All right, son. Time to go to sleep. Wait! Please check the closet. There's monsters in there. Son, you stupid baby. There's no such thing as monsters. Just like your mom. That's not the line. You stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Just like your mother. Alright, and then we come back to our son here. Let's get the bed drawn, or maybe we draw him first. Okay. And the pillow. Let's kind of make it more pillowy. Okay. Let him hold there. And then he'll go, but Dad! Screen not let you draw in the corners? Yeah, there's like 1 pixel gap at the top, which is fixable. In the settings, there's screen calibration. And that's your best bet for getting that fixed. Just hop into the system settings. Find touchscreen calibration. And then calibrate it. It'll walk you through it. Oh, wait. But let's have also scoot that up, and scoot his head down. But then we copy. Dad. Boy, I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten enough today. Dad. Dad. Okay, and then Dad's on his way out. Let's draw the room. The door's open. Erase that little chunk. Guess also that chunk. That seems a bit small. Let's make the door a bit taller here. Yes. And the light bulb, very important. And the little chain. Good night, son. Okay. Good night, son. Good night, son. Okay, and then I'll stand here for a moment. And then pull the light switch down. And the lights will go dark. Also gonna have that kind of ease in. Come on. Did I do? Yeah, wrong wire. Great. And then I'll pull it back up, but it will stay dark. Whoops. And then the door will close. Suddenly. And then we'll have the screen shake. Okay. Let's give it a save. All right. What are you guys saying? What's happening? I guess not much. Dead chat, I guess. Trying to hide chat. Okay. I guess that would make me the star of the show. All right. Let's see how this times out. All right, son, it's time to go to sleep. Wait, can you check the closet? There's monsters in there. Ah, son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real, just like your mother. Oh, wait, my dad. Good night, son. Okay. I forgot my lines, but that's okay. Um, but Dad, let's make the butt a little longer. But Dad, here we can even pause the music here. Let's do some temporary audio. I have to do one take for the dad, one take for the son. All right, son, it's time to go to sleep. Ah, son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real, just like your mother. But Dad, good night, son. I accidentally did the son's line. That's okay. Whatever. It's temporary audio, anyways. And now for the other son's lines. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Okay.
Alright, son, it's time to go to sleep. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Ah, son, you stupid baby! Monsters aren't real. Just like your mother. But Dad! Good night, son!
Okay, it's just temporary audio. Just getting the timing right. But it works. It works. Um, love your face. What? No, you don't. You liar. Ah, I'm ghostly. Huh? Let's turn the music back on. I need to drink my gamersups. Gamersups.gg code glass at checkout for 10% off. Yeah. Mmm. Delicious. And I'm caffeinated. You love gamersups? Ha, dude. Me too. It's tasty. I lost so many viewers when I said that. Sorry. Okay. Let's just use this and turn the lights off. Okay. And we will have him kind of shrink up a little before looking over at that door. Your flip notes make me laugh. I'm glad. Does only the DSi do the crunchy, high-pitched, funny audio? Oh, they both do. The DSi's audio is crunchier, but the 3DS audio is comparable in crunch. Honestly, if I were you, I'd probably go with the 3DS just because it's easier to get Flipnote on there. They don't make the DS anymore. and none of the online services work, so you got a homebrew if you want to get Flipnote. On this one, I got it legit because it was still being made when I got it, because I'm an old man. Buh. Holy cow. Yay and I. Is that how I pronounce it? Thank you for the 20 MX. Bro, when will you collaborate with Pencilmate? I don't know who that is. You mean Pencilmations? Or Pencilmate? Either way, thank you. Let's get some W's in chat for Yay and I. It's the pencil guy. That would be the Martoon. And we'll get shot of the door looking menacing in the dark. Scoot it closer to the middle of the screen there. Save it. Let's that should be enough time. Let's see.
Alright, son, it's time to go to sleep. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Son, you stupid baby! Monsters aren't real. Just like your mother. But Dad! Good night, son!
Oh. Alright. Now the sun will reluctantly get into bed. Let's try his head here. Have him kind of slouch in a little. The little hands. Yes. And we will redraw the bed too. Love the speaker interference. Face reveal. Yeah, I've shown my face. It's not the first time. Let's have him pull the covers up just a touch. Actually, yeah. Okay. Have them pull up like that. Yeah.
Alright.
Whoops. Not ready for that. And we'll have him go just a little further. And I'll kind of redraw the bed in the same way, but the covers will be a little higher. And I'll do one more frame, just his head. Good, he's proper scared. Let's go back to the door. This time, the door will bang. I'll just have it kind of bend at the middle. Boom. And I'll do one in between. I'm gonna kind of okay. Okay. Now, I kind of want to go back to the side view of the bed. Just turn out the lights. And make the sun, I think his head should be a little bigger. Alright, the covers are I'll have him kind of lift up the covers and throw them over himself. Might be kind of hard to animate, but I think I can do it. And we gotta erase that too. Getting going inside. And it'll kind of pull over. Okay. This is where it's getting difficult. I've never been good at drawing or animating cloth. Challenge mode. That's how you learn. Okay. It's like flying and it doesn't need to be doing that. So I'm just gonna maybe start having it descend again. And let's see, his head will be, I guess I can do one more here. This is not easy, even though it's just like a blob. All right, his head will be here. And his legs will be there. And the cloth will settle right around there. And let's erase that bit because it should be obscured by the blanket. Oh, I guess I accidentally made it shrink a lot. Let's fix that. Alright, we'll draw this one more time. And one final time on 2s. And here we should have a great little cloth pulling. Well, I tried, and I think it turned out okay. It's almost done. Now we go back to the door. Let's give it a save. Collab with me and Mummy Joe. I think it would be really fun to collab with Mummy Joe, but I've never seen Mummy Joe collaborate with anyone. I guess it doesn't hurt to reach out. Here's what we're looking at so far.
Alright, son, it's time to go to sleep. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Ah, son. You stupid baby! Monsters aren't real. Just like your mother. But Dad! Good night, son.
Okay. Hello again. Has my face been there the whole time? Embarrassing. Seems like the blanket moves on its own. Oh well. Whatever. I think the idea will get across. I do want to change up some timing.
Alright, son, it's time to go to sleep. Wait! Can you check the closet? Alright, son.
Well, yeah. First, let's get the
Alright, son, it's time to go to sleep. Alright, son.
We can have him say it's time to go to sleep a bit sooner. Wait! Can you check the closet? There's monsters in there. Son, you stupid baby. I think that's fine. Monsters aren't real. And I'm gonna get rid of some space here. Just like your mother. But Dad! Good night, son. Okay. Let's re-record here. I'm gonna save. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. Pause the music. Alright. I'll do the dad first, then the son. All right, son, it's time to go to sleep. Son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Just like your mother. Good night, son. Okay. Now for the son. Wait! Can you check the closet, please? There's monsters in there. But Dad! Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's see how that looks.
Alright, son, it's time to go to sleep. Wait! Can you check the closet, please? There's monsters in there. Son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Just like your mother. But, Dad?
Okay, I do have to change. Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. I think that is a better line. Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. I'm also using as a monsters aren't real, and I'll have him kind of poke his hand out a little bit. God, the speaker interference is horrible. What if I switch it to this side? Crazy change up, new stream. Oh, it's actually a lot harder to draw like this. Okay, I'll just redraw his body the exact same way. So disoriented. Okay, I'll switch it back. Can you guys even hear the speaker interference? Maybe it's not that big a problem. I can also just turn that speaker off because that's the one. Oh, but now it's all in one ear. I can't do it. I'll deal with it. They aren't real. Okay. Neither is your mother. Okay, let's record that audio again. All right. All right, son, it's time to go to sleep. Son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. And neither is your mother. Good night, son. Okay. Now for the sun. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. But Dad. Okay. That should be a lot prettier.
Alright, son, it's time to go to sleep. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Son, you stupid baby! Monsters aren't real. And neither is your mother. But Dad! Good night, son!
Okay. That's pretty good. We're on the final stretch now. Because we're going to come back to this door. And it's going to open ever so slightly. I should have thought of this beforehand. Let's just erase the door here. The inner door, I should say. Okay. And on a new layer, I'm gonna draw the exact same thing. Riveting. And we'll animate on 2s because this is happening very slowly. Oops. Honestly, this line can probably stay on that layer, and then I can just slightly scoot the door open. Man, I'm shaky because I haven't eaten. No. That's fine, it's fine. We don't need to eat. No, come on. Doorknob. Okay, I'm gonna, can't really see what I'm doing, but okay. Oh yeah. Animating on 2. And actually, it doesn't make sense for this to be white. I'm just gonna pretend that never happened. So, okay, I'm on the right layer. I'm gonna have to erase a wee bit here too. Okay, yeah, that works. And erase a little bit of the ground. Whoops. Mm-hmm. Whoopsie daisy. And I'm just gonna draw the door in the same spot. Okay. Let's find the sun again. Let's do his close-up. But we will redraw this. To where the cover is pulled up quite a bit higher because, well, he's under the covers now. In fact, I'm just going to use this as a reference and just redraw it all together. Okay. And I'll make the pillow on a different layer. So I don't have to keep, or whatever, actually. Okay. He's under the covers. I'll just redraw each frame. Whatever. How are you guys doing? Hope you're all having a ball. Had 2 cups of coffee and you're still tired? I know how that goes. That's why you need Gamer Subs. Gamersubs.gg. Code GLASS at checkout for 10% off. Filled with caffeine and nootropics to help you stay alert. Like that enthusiastic Gamer Subs ad does help support the channel. So, don't know what Crown does. I think Crown is just like top chatter, pretty much. And usually the person with #1 crown has been here the longest. and has chatted the most. I had 4 cups of glass for breakfast. Yummy! This is the most entertaining and least brain-rotted YouTube short live I've ever seen. Well, that's good news. I'm glad it's entertaining. It's my biggest fear, is that it's actually really boring. But I'll take your word for it. We're entertaining, guys. This is huge. So his fingers are just starting to poke out. Get the pillow on this layer. And when will I post this? Probably on the weekend. And this will start to slow down here. Too much. Okay. And this will essentially be same drawing just to make it nice and smooth. Okay. Yeah. Back to the door. Let's also just draw that on. Or actually, we can make it a little more open now. I need smaller eraser. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, 999 is the Flipnote frame limit. Yes. Hello, chat. Okay. Now his mom is gonna come out. That's the big reveal. I'll just have her like slide out. Holy cow! 6-7? That's a thing you can send? For 67 joules. Wow. Thanks. I'm really glad you did that. Okay. Yes, his mom just slides out. And she'll get really frantic. Honey, help! Just start screaming for help. Imagine that. You're scared of what's in the closet, and your mom, who you thought didn't even exist, comes out and starts screaming for help. Oh my god! Help me! Honey, help! My boy. Honey, help! Okay. Let's go back to this. He'll spring into action. Okay. We'll be on that layer. Mom? Okay. Mom? Okay. Back to the door. We're gonna scoot the door over here now, just so Mom can be a little more center frame. Whoops. Son! Help me! Oh wait, she doesn't have little lines on her hands here. Solved. Help me! Please! She's freaking out. What's she so afraid of? Okay. Please! And then we draw an arm coming out. Uh-oh. And then it grabs hold. She's like, oh no. And she will keep screaming. Ah! As she gets dragged back in. And that's it. And there she goes. Back into the room. Okay, now let's erase. Whatever. Yes. And then the door will close. And that's it, really. And that's where I was planning on ending it. So, good news. We can record the audio on this guy. Let's see how it looks so far.
Time to go to sleep. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. And neither is your mother. But Dad! Good night, son.
Here. Son! Oh, son, please help! Okay, I'll let that hang a little longer. The end. Okay. I think that's good. I'll start with the son. And then, or I'll start with the father and mother, and then I'll do the son. I gotta lock in for this. So we wanted, the doorknob did not switch positions because the closet is one way and the bedroom door is the other. So that's how you can tell them apart. They have different doorknob positions. I just realized I'm looking at my stream on the other screen. You can see my face. Oh wait, no, you're totally right. I think the doorknob did switch positions on the closet door. Oh, whatever. I thought I was being smart, but I'm not. Okay, here we go. Starting with the father and mother. All right, son, it's time to go to bed. I'm gonna try that again. All right, son, it's time to go to bed. Son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. And neither is your mother. Good night, son. All right. Father and mother is taken care of. Uh, let's see how that turned out.
All right, son. It's time to go to bed. Son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. Good night, son.
Great. I think instead of having a the end, I'm just gonna leave it on the door. Okay. I think that turned out good. Now for the sun. And then we'll do all the sound effects and everything after. Why did it get high pitched? Because I'm recording at a speed lower than it's playing back. So if I record it in slow motion, when I speed it up, it'll squish my voice and it becomes high pitched. All right, time to record the sun. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. But Dad! Oh. Mom? Okay. I realized there was going to be one shot at the end of the sun going like, Mom! Mom! Do I add that? Let's see how this plays without
All right,
it.
son. It's time to go to bed. Wait! Can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. But Dad! Good night, son.
Oh no. Okay. So an issue that happens is that the audio will get desynced. You could tell at the end there when he's like, Mom, he says it way later than he was supposed to. But there's a fix. There's a fix.
All right, son. It's time to go to bed.
The fix is to record the sun again, but only until I think until after he says, but Dad, maybe I think before he pulls the covers over himself is kind of where the sync started to get pretty bad. So I'm just going to record up until that point, and then the rest of the sun's voice lines will be sound effects. All right, here we go. Oh, great. I just totally missed my cue. Wait! Okay. Wait! Dad, can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Dad! Okay, let's see.
Alright, son. It's time to go to bed. Wait! Dad, can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Ah, son. You stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. Dad! Hear that, son?
Okay, perfect. Now, I will save. And I will get the sound effects in there. So he goes, "Ah!" After the door shuts. Okay. And he goes, "Ooh." Right here. Ba-doop. Son. And then he goes, Mom? Mom? That'll probably work. Only issue, I'm going to save it again. Said I won't know how it's going to sound until I officially mix them in. And then speed it back up.
Son. It's time to go to bed. Wait! Dad, can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Ah, son. You stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. Dad! Hear that, son?
Okay. Yes. I think that works. I'm gonna get the mom screaming in the background like maybe more in the background. And I'm gonna put that in when he says mom too, because there's a little bit of space. Mix that in and just hope for the best. I gotta watch it.
Alright, son. It's time to go to bed. Wait! Dad, can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Ah, son. You stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now it's just the last sound effects. We have the closet, which I want to have like a spooky sound effect for, which I have one that works. Let's see, where is that? I want to use like an actual sound effect, but this is still one I made, so it works. Perfect. Just gonna turn it way up, and stick the DS by my speaker real quick and just record that. Okay. I think the timing on that is good.
Alright, son. It's time to go to bed. Wait! Dad, can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Ah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Alright, son. It's time to go to bed.
Oh, I have to do this the long way. In fact, I'm going to test this out. Because he looks at the door other times. Well, let's get this too. I don't know how to make a light switch sound. Yeah, that's fine. When he shuts the door. Okay, let's see how this all sounds.
Alright, son. It's time to go to bed. Wait! Dad, can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Ah, son. You stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. Good night, son.
Okay, well, that sound effect didn't work, but the others did. So I'll mix those in, save it, and I'm just gonna pick maybe somewhere more in the middle. Okay, now I have two to work with.
Alright, son. Wait! Dad, can you check the
Whoops, gosh dang it.
Dad, can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there.
I messed up again. Dang it.
Dad, can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there.
Okay, that works. I'm gonna mix it and call it good there.
Alright, son. It's time to go to bed. Wait! Dad, can you check the closet first? There's monsters in there. Son, you stupid baby. Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. Good night, son.
We need more scary sounds. And like a boom. I'll do the ambient sounds last just because those are the hardest. Come on. There we go. The covers. Maybe a little shorter. That does not sound like a door. That'll do. Okay. I'm gonna save and mix these in and hope for the best. The covers. So when she slides out. Help! Mom. Help, help. Let's see.
Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother.
That synced up perfect. Last but not least, let's get our scary door sounds. Okay, I got some close, medium, and far, just as like background sound after a certain point.
Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother.
Oh, it's too long. Dang it. Okay, now to get a shorter one. Hopefully that one works out. And then you got scared, and then boop, boop. My do not disturb expired. Yeah, quit disturbing me. Okay. Whoops. Not what I wanted. There we go. All right. Hello, hello. Okay, I got the sound effect on this, I think. Wait, did I do the last one? I think so. I'll use the same sound effect. And then maybe one of these quieter ones. Just like every few frames. Okay, let's see.
Alright, son. It's time to go to bed. Wait! Dad, can you take the closet first? Son, you stupid baby! Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. Dad! Hear that,
Okay. It's almost done. I have to go back. So the length on this one was pretty good. I'm gonna just start it a touch late. And then when it appears again, I'm going to use the quieter one. And then that runs throughout the rest of the animation. And I think we're done. I think. Let's save on this thumbnail. All right. And if this is it, this is also the end of the stream. So let's take one last look.
Alright, son. It's time to go to bed. Wait! Dad, can you take the closet first? Son, you stupid baby! Monsters aren't real. Neither is your mother. Dad! Hear that, son?
Yeah, I think that's it. We did it. It's pretty dumb. But you know what? It's another fantastic uh, entry in the Flipnote saga. I don't whatever. All right, guys. That's also gonna do it for this stream. Why? Because I haven't eaten in freaking ages, and I skipped my lunch break. So, I'm gonna actually take that. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys had fun in the stream. I'm working on new stuff. Champa Show 6 is coming, so, yes, thank you, Microphone. And yeah, thank you all for being here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I love you. And you rock. Okay. Bye-bye.